in the boat, right?
I'll recap. Just give me a sec. We are live. And I have chat up so I can see now. Okay. So, last time, well, before I get into recap, anyone who's been around well, I'm going to give it 3 seconds because 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ad rolls over. So, as anyone who's been around for a while might notice, we now have everybody's characters down at the bottom. So you should be able to tell who's talking now. That took a lot of effort. So hopefully everybody likes that. Hopefully it looks good. I put a little book backdrop up there for us so that we stand out against the background. But y'all can still see what time of day it is and everything. Yeah. So last time on Of God and Glories, the party departed from Oniker's gnome friend's little house at the edge of the Desert of Demons. They headed to the Oasis Tribe ruins, where they confronted what was left of Oniker's old life, his dead adoptive caretaker, ruins of shrines, signs of the dragon fighting there. And the group decided to head to the Blue Sands tribe from there after collecting a few things and running into a very important now known new member of the Order of the Eyes, one Derek Root Muncher, known to the Order of the Eyes as Phantom. He called Mika by an old nickname and then melted into a shadow and disappeared. But yes, then the party made their way to the Blue Sands tribe, where Oniker got a very important spell component, and Graveheart was able to see what's become of his home since he left. Looking around, nobody seemed to be there. There was very few dead bodies at the Blue Sands tribe, unlike the Oasis tribe, where there was several corpses that looked like they had been mummified. The Blue Sands people seemed to be able to get away. Valin had a moment in the morning where she connected with Sylph, and Sylph told the group of a shrine to Undyne to the south. Oniker had the intention of heading east to get to the sinking seas, the group having summed up from the riddle that the Palace of Undyne was there. However, with the new spell component, he was able to find out that there is a portal to access it on the western side of the world, which should allow the party to get around the difficulty of trying to get through the sinking seas, which the group now is aware of since their time traveling around the world, caused by the fact that the world is flat and the water at those parts of the world just flows down and out into space. So any boat that goes over those parts of the water disappears, hence known as the sinking seas. But with Valin's vision and Oniker's knowledge, the group decided to head south and at least visit a shrine to Undyne that was on the other side of a river that they would be able to cross. Upon reaching the river crossing, they found a land inhabited by large above water corals that extended in all directions. Um, in the midst of the river, there was a shipwreck, an old Zelkin ship that had been there for so long that it had rotted and become decrepit and unusable, almost impossible to even stand on the deck of. The party explored and found that somebody had been there for a while, but consumed all of the supplies and things. There's a few skeletons about, sort of deal. But obviously, whoever had been here is no longer here. Upon further exploration, they made it to the captain's room, trying not to make contact with the deck. Upon seeing some teamwork between Graveheart and Oniker, they were able to get into a safe hidden behind a indecipherable painting, an oil painting that had sort of melted over time, being exposed to the elements. It sort of sloughed off in Oniker's hands as he grabbed it, the wood being rotten and soft and everything. Inside of the safe, they found a assumably magic conch shell with golden symbols around the outside that looked like the light in waves and various fish and things. And the group surmised that this was probably some sort of Undynian language, something that they didn't understand. But they took it with them, hoping to figure out what it was along the way. And as we left off, you were all sort of coming out of the ship, I believe, on the south side of the river, to the south of the Desert of Demons. And we will pick up as you... I assume you all want to pick up as you had found the shell, because I think that was the last major thing to happen. And there is a large stone-looking structure to the southwest of here that you all probably assume is the shrine that you were told about, but you can't quite make out what it is from where you're at.
Well, I'm glad we were able to make it out of that ship without too much trouble, and we've got a new shell. This is big news.
What does it do?
I put it to my ear to see if I can hear the ocean like you can with shells.
The hole at the end of the conch that one would normally stick their ear up to is sealed with what looks like gold that was melted down.
Huh.
Try tooting on it.
Sorry, what?
Toot! I hold my hand up in front of my beak like I'm holding a horn or something.
Can I examine this thing to see if it has holes for me to toot on it?
It does not. It looks like it's sealed up, almost like there's something contained inside.
No, it appears to be sealed up with gold, almost as if something is contained inside.
Break it?
No. I want to figure out what this says first. What if we break it and it's a curse? Do you want to see curse?
It wouldn't be anything much different than what we've already had to deal with. Famous last words.
You are the barbarian.
Well, did we want to go towards the shrine then? See if we can maybe find somebody who can speak this language?
Or at least read it.
Same, but different.
On the hull of the ship, is there any sort of name or date